I'm gonna get up close and personal and just babble while we're here and thinking about it. There's a thing that they do over in um, it's basically the Jews, the bad ones, the Antichrist ones, the Germans, the bad ones, the Antichrist ones, and the British, the bad ones, the Antichrist ones. And they do this enslavement routine. Um, this is the essence of Bundism, where you go and there's different. If you can hear the thing in the background, that's Woody preaching about how to make money by stealing things from innocent people, which is identical to what we're talking about. There's this strategic of conditioning that you end up running into, trigger, 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 trigger sort of thing, and then it all kind of folds out. Um, the correct way to move is one way, and then this is all the shit, the Maya, the illusion coming back. Basically, it goes to like this goddess complex, um, and you're so beat. This was the one for me. You get beat to the point of accepting that you're just a tranny slave, which is kind of true. Um, a unisex baseline sort of thing. Um, Emotionless, but you can still do everything. It's a good place to be. It's healthy. Say that that's there. Then there's this block of basically MK Ultra conditioning, um, where you let people too close to you and they fuck with your brain, basically for no reason. And then what you arrive to is like medical play, Nazism, white supremacy, and religious blasphemy, which is exactly where you should basically have Zen. Instead, though, the culture at large insists on doing this back build conditioning schematic so that they can do this thing. Basically, you kind of Zen out and you become a slave. You accept the fact that you're kind of a slave. It's just that you do it in the company of someone to whom you don't suppose that to. So there's that initial division and that initial violence sort of thing. You don't know what's happening. This is an unknown quality, so I don't believe that going for the answer is the wrong action. I did it in a military condition, and then the flip side of that is there's people who don't do it but still want this shit gone. Um, so you kind of do that. It's like this slave thing, slave thing, slave thing. You do it in the company of someone to whom, even though you're in the same situation, those conditions don't hold. So you're in the environment, don't escape the environment because you're still on the call, so to speak, and then you become separate and distinct from that environment. So you're now in that person's placement of you, sort of thing. And then there's a transcendence function because what you understand is that basically on the other side of that now, because that's where religion's supposed to be, you're still, chasing religion. Um, why isn't religion here, sort of thing. Um, there's a transcendence